Okay, so I did an exercise on all the different legato permutations. That's all the possible operations your left hand does during legato technique. Now, I thought it'd be cool to see if I could come up with an exercise that went through all the right hand permutations. So let me just explain. I think of alternate picking as being composed of only 6 fundamental pick strokes. So a single string starting on a down stroke, so that would be like down up. On an upstroke as well would be another one, so up, down. Then the next one would be crossing a string and going down, up. So from E to A, down, up, and that would be outside picking. Then if you start that on an upstroke, that would be inside picking. Then the last 2 pick strokes I think of as being the string skipped versions of the last 2. So if I go E string to D string, down, up, that's outside string skipping. And then if I go up, down, that's inside string skipping. So I thought it'd be cool to write an exercise that used all of those in the shortest space of time possible. Another thing about alternate picking exercises is, if possible, you want to practice them starting on a downstroke and then starting on an upstroke. That way you drill your upstrokes and downstrokes evenly, because if you're picking fast, you're going to be using an equal amount of upstrokes and downstrokes. So if they're not equally good, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be held back by whichever stroke is weakest. So anyway, I came up with this cool little pattern, and the other nice thing about it was that it's in 7/8, so it's going to start again on an upstroke the second time through. So I'll annotate tabs, and I'll throw up Guitar Pro as well. So. Which sounds quite nice as well. Whenever I'm doing this kind of thing, I lean towards doing things off arpeggios, just because they can be made to sound nice, and you can just take a stock chord progression and create arpeggios of it. Okay, and then I decided to see if I could add a few extra chords to it, make it sound a little bit more musically interesting. So I went like this. And that's a fun way just to drill all the different permutations of picking. Obviously you can just steal the picking pattern and substitute in your own notes if there's a chord progression you'd rather do, whatever you like really.